I did my topic on the project on increasing the minority representation in outdoor recreation. I feel like that was one of the bigger topics or issues in today's leisure and sport world. And so, for my problem statement, I said, despite the increase in awareness of diversity and inclusion, racial and ethnic minorities remain underrepresented in outdoor recreation spaces due to a combination of cultural, historical, and systematic barriers. And some of the key problems that I pointed out was underrepresentation of minority groups such as Black, Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, and indigenous groups, historical exclusion from natural spaces like segregation or redlining, and cultural disconnect or lack of visibility or role models, economic or geographic barriers, and discrimination or discomfort in predominantly white spaces or predominantly of different group spaces. And so, what do I know so far? I took away that no national park visitations are predominantly taken over by the white community, and I learned that minority communities often lack access to like green spaces, representation in the media and outdoor marketing skews towards the white audiences. Groups like Outdoor Afro and Latino Outdoors are working to change that, and outdoor recreation improves mental and physical health. And so, what do we need to know? Some of the things that we need to know that what are the stats of racial participation in outdoor rec? What are some of the root causes that feed into the lack of participation? What are some of the solutions? What have we tried? What organizations are leading efforts to improve this? How do barriers differ across minority groups? And some possible resources. You can go into looking at the U.S. Forest Service or National Park Data Service, outdoor foundations of annual outdoor participation reports, scholarly articles or race and leisure organizations, and then other organization sites include the Outdoor Afro, Latino Outdoors, and the Diversify Outdoors. And then also you can look up different interviews or stories from different minorities and outdoor enthusiasts. And so some of the evidence that I took away from the problem, according to the first stat, in 2024, outdoor participation trends report 70% of participants identified as white, only 11% were Black, and 9% were Hispanic. My second fact that I took away is a 2021 Yale study showed that majority of white neighborhoods have 44% more public parks than minority majority ones. And then a quote that I found was, the outdoors hasn't always been a welcoming space for people of color, and the data reflects that by Diversify Outdoors. And some possible solutions that I took away were getting the community outdoor programs in more urban and minority areas, like inner city programs, exclusive marketing and media representation, subsidized transportation and gear rentals, cultural training for park rangers and staff, like community centers and other parks, partnering with schools to introduce nature programs, outdoor leadership programs for the youth of color, and better funding for organizations like Outdoor Afro. And some of the chosen solutions and justifications why I felt like it directly addresses accessibility and cultural inclusion. It builds local trust and relevance. Programs can be tailored for specific communities, and it's proven successful by groups like Latino Outdoors and Black Outside Inc., and it promotes long-term engagement versus one-time events. And so, yeah, so basically I chose we need more community-based outdoor programs for minority groups just to get more people involved in that. And my support for the solutions, basically, this is a case study involving Outdoor Afros. The programs run nationwide to connect Black communities with nature, reaching 60,000 plus people a year. An example is a Texas-based Black Outside uses camping to empower Black youth, basically like another one of those outdoor leisure programs. And research and participation increase where people feel a sense of cultural belonging and safety. So basically, we just need more awareness on bonding and getting that leisure out for more of the Black and Latino and minority community out there. And to sum everything up, my reflection: minority underrepresentation in outdoor spaces stems from historic, social, and economic factors. With intentional, culturally rooted, community led programs, we can increase minority participation and improve equity and leisure and well being. And then some of the outcomes and takeaways: equity in nature equals equity in health. Representation creates generational change, and you can help by supporting inclusive outdoor programs or volunteering.